Love those guys. Hello and welcome to the show. Welcome to Candice Warner and Greg Alexander.
Tony.
Good evening.
Lovely to see both of you, as it is over this side. Lawrence Mooney alongside Brad Johnson. Gentlemen.
Good evening. Tony.
Nice to have you here. We have got so much to sink our teeth into. So we'll begin with the controversial first win of the Super Netball season for the Giants. The numbers say they beat Sunshine Coast 86-80, but the numbers lied. A scoreboard error creating utter chaos. Here's how it unfolded.
Playing around with it too much. They've still got a score here. They can take the game now.
And instead it's Price, straight back to Watson. No, Giants ball. Time expires. We are going to extra time.
Well, what's happening here? The teams are shaking hands like the contest is over.
There's extra time.
Well,
It's 71-70.
according to the scoreboard in the stadium, the Lightning have won by one.
And there's still confusion reigning at the scorer's bench.
These players may well have to come back on court if they find it is a draw.
You've got to call it as you see it. This is a ridiculous situation. These are farcical scenes.
Well, the Lightning are leaving the court. Yeah, just been changed. It is officially a draw.
It's been quite a while now that it has been confirmed as a draw and still no decision has been made and we're unaware of what may happen.
It will be game on again. The Lightning will emerge. The Giants have stayed warm. News now is filtering around the stadium.
We're a little disappointed with that because obviously we had possession in the last part of the game and we would have played it a lot differently and gone direct to post.
Final seconds, Pittman fittingly with the last touch. She goes back to Dwyer, and in the most controversial, drawn-out circumstances, the Giants break their duck. I get the sense there's some raw emotion bubbling just beneath the surface. Many of the Lightning players, there are tears in the eyes, and there's a look of complete exasperation on their faces.
Like who gets the winner's ribbon at the school carnival? It was terrific. There's so much drama. There's no avenue for appeal.
No, under World Netball, there is no avenue for appeal. But what I find interesting is that we all knew the score. On the Fox Netball screen, it said 71-all, but the Lightning didn't. So at the end of the game, they shook hands and they actually went off, took their strapping off. They went off where the Giants stayed on. They knew that there was going to be extra time, and that it was a draw. So they kept warm. They kept doing everything. It actually wasn't until about 50 minutes after that final whistle that they came back out and played. So I was surprised that they did stay in the change rooms and didn't warm up. But the Giants, they got their first win of the season, and under really not the best circumstances, but a win's a win for the Giants.
You would take the win. And I just want to say to the girls at Lightning, here if you need, because it is a brutal way to start the season, isn't it? Or to finish a game. And it just goes to show you that the scoreboard isn't official. You don't play to the scoreboard.
But even in the AFL, you've got to wait for the goal umpires to stand in the middle of the ground and wave the flag, because there can be an error along the way. And the error was exposed very quickly.
Yeah.
So therefore, the Lightning should have, I think, at least stayed in a warm-up position, or not either gone into the change rooms,
Either that
not
or
taking
just
strapping off and all these sort of things, because there was a strong possibility that they were going to be called back onto the court to finish this game.
Or just got in their cars and get home.
Or get out of there. Then they can't do anything.
We won.
It's a really good point.
No one can appeal.
No one can appeal.
Just disappear.
It's extraordinary. Lightning coach Belinda Reynolds, she was really, really diplomatic. We didn't need diplomacy, though. What we needed was this.
There's got to be an investigation into this. Someone's got to be accountable for this.
Oh, God. That's
what would have happened. Don't you think in the NRL, if you were faced with that situation, we can't do anything about it.
Yep.
No, somebody's investigation.
Apparently it was adjusted incorrectly during a timeout in the final quarter, but the Giants knew what was going on, and I think the Lightning, well, it's just very unfortunate. They haven't had the season that they would have liked, going on from the highs of last year, but there's always next week.